Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Tuesday. Yesterday was a really nice day. Hopefully you were able to get outside and enjoy it. Even the low 60s in north central Kansas, still nice for this time of year. How about 71 in Emporia? Wow, what a really nice day. And temperatures do get a little bit cooler, but still very comfortable today again. Low to mid 60s. The only downside is we'll have more wind today. Southeasterly wind gusting around 25 miles per hour at times through the day. So that's the biggest difference. Other than the slight cool down that we'll have for today. We may get a few more clouds increasing late, especially south of I-70 before sunset, but clouds certainly increase by this evening. Staying breezy. Rain is going to become more likely tonight as well. We'll talk about that here in just a second. And then once we get into tomorrow, it still stays breezy. Now there's a chance, I'm not sure about this area of higher winds that pushes through the area during the late morning, afternoon hours, or wind gusts could be initially 30 to 35 miles per hour. So we'll watch that. It's not going to last all day, maybe just an hour or two as it pushes through, as that cold front pushes through, and we get those winds continue to shift from the south to the west-northwest through the day into the evening hours. And so just something to be aware of. As I mentioned, lots of sunshine expected for today, a few clouds here and there. Otherwise, we'll get those clouds increasing and possible rain could be as early as about 10, 11 o'clock. I think it's probably going to be after midnight for most of us, though. And then we'll continue with rain through much of the night into early morning hours of Wednesday. And for most of us, may end up being completely dry by 9 o'clock. I'll hold on to a chance through midday, through noon, just in case. But I do expect the afternoon to be dry. And you can see the clouds gradually clearing out as well. So how much rain can we expect? Well, that computer model, not a whole lot in north central Kansas. It just kind of depends on where that rain develops. But you can see about a quarter inch to a half inch for many spots across the area, obviously with some exceptions. And looking at some of the other computer models, some areas are showing a little bit heavier and some models are showing a little bit lighter. But you get the idea that most areas will get rain tonight into tomorrow morning. The European, unfortunately, has Concordia showing 0 rainfall. The top right. So north central Kansas kind of still in that in-between on how much you're going to get, if anything at all. But it is our best chance of rain for the weekend. We may get a little bit of light drizzle or light rain Sunday to Sunday night. I just don't see a whole lot happening during that time frame. I think most rain holds off until Monday, and probably more so in the afternoon. Now, temperatures will generally stay near or above average for this time of year. Obviously, tomorrow being the coolest because of the rain and cloud cover lingering. Otherwise, I think we stay in the 60s between today through the weekend. Lows, very mild tomorrow morning as we have that increase in humidity and moisture, allowing for that rain tonight into tomorrow. Otherwise, for the week, including early this morning as I'm recording this, for most areas will be down in the 30s once again. Rainfall-wise, between today and tonight, again, here's the GFS showing that rain across the area. And then once we get into early next week with that rain chance Monday into Monday night, here's a look at the rainfall. So many spots getting at least an inch of rain. The European model, again, showing the rain tonight into tomorrow morning. And then adding on to that between Monday and Monday night. Not a lot of additional rainfall, but still showing some decent rainfall across much of the state. So that's through next Tuesday. Then it becomes interesting. Then it becomes a little bit maybe more winter-like for the second half of the work week. There's a risk of the freeze conditions. We'll monitor Wednesday and Thursday mornings, but I'm trying to see what's going on with this. I don't think that we're going to be getting, I think this is off a little bit. Bottom line is it does increase a little bit because Wednesday we're talking about temperatures closer to 50s. I'm not sure why it's increasing that risk for a freeze on Wednesday. I'm going to have to re-look at that and look at this graphic. But bottom line is we could start getting more of a freeze possibility by the end of next week for the second half of the work week. Here's why. Look at this. There was low confidence in these computer models yesterday. Now it's becoming a little bit more increasingly confident. The European model yesterday, this is the freezing line. The yellow line is the freezing line. It was way up here on yesterday's European model run. Now it's starting to get further to the south and starting to agree more with the GFS. So that's Wednesday. So we're starting to see a little bit more agreement. Now, if there's precipitation in the area, that could also mean some winter precipitation too. Right now, I think it's going to be dry, at least through next Thursday. I mean, I should say, it looks like we won't get snow. Not saying dry, no snow through next Thursday. We already talked about our rain chances. The GFS, it's getting close to north central Kansas with at least some minor accumulation. It's still a lot less than what it showed yesterday, if you remember that. I'm going to continue to show these graphics throughout the week, so make sure to check back in daily for updates as we continue to monitor the trends. So, no surprise that we have the probability of weather normal conditions in the 6 to 10 day outlook, and even in the 8 to 14 and even 3 to 4 week outlook too. We'll continue to keep an eye on all this going forward. There's a lot to discuss over the next 8 days. Obviously, today, Thursday, and Friday, and even the weekend, even though there will be more clouds, are going to be really nice. We have that rain chance tonight into tomorrow morning. And then next week, very interesting. We have the rain chance to begin the week. Tuesday may look okay. And then Wednesday through Friday. That's when we could be talking about more winter-like conditions. So we'll see. What does that entail? Winter-like temperatures and or winter precipitation. That'll be something that we'll continue to detail on a daily basis for the next 8 to 10 days. So stay tuned.